My better is better than your better.
I'm with the score. My name is Lawrence Holmes. I want to welcome everyone here to the Nike Spark Training My Better Championship. I hope everyone's had a good morning this morning, and we appreciate you guys being here with us. I want to bring to the stage someone who definitely knows something about what you're going through, knows definitely something about what it takes to be an elite member of the Chicago Bears, scored his first touchdown this year, punt block against Green Bay, scored on the touchdown. Corey Graham of the Chicago Bears now joining us.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
July, but you're in there 4 or 5 days a week still training, right?
Yeah, definitely. Right now, we're there. We probably get there around 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:30. I'm there around 7.5, 8 hours every day. We start out early. We probably do a lot of drills and a lot of work. We're doing a lot of lifting and everything. The off season is definitely very important for us right now. This is pretty much where you get your game and get everything up to par for the season. You know, during the season, you're just going through a lot of schemes and trying to get ready for the games and stuff like that. So the off season is when you try to get bigger, stronger, and faster, try to prepare yourself the best to be prepared for the season.
Now, what's the biggest difference for you going from a collegiate level to the NFL as far as a training regimen goes?
Well, you know, I played for a smaller school. I went to the University of New Hampshire, so we worked hard and we did everything we possibly could, but definitely it's a big difference here at the Chicago Bears. You know, training's a lot better. It's a lot harder. You know, they work on your body a little bit more. You know, we do a lot of stretching, a lot of drills, a lot of footwork and things of that nature. So we definitely do a lot of training. We do a lot of quicker stuff, side-to-side agility stuff, because I'm a DB, so we do a lot of side-to-side stuff and speed stuff. But it's definitely a lot more and more advanced training now, so we do a lot, like 7 to 8 hours every day.
And there's a nutrition element to it too, which I found it in covering players. Like, that's like one of the biggest issues for players when they come out of school, is that they've kind of had the fast metabolism their whole life, and then you realize to go to the next level, it has to get even better.
Yeah, it's serious. I mean, very serious. Like, being a small guy in college and stuff, I basically just ate anything I wanted to. And, I was like, what do I care? I'm trying to gain weight. I don't care. But now they have nutritionists. They make sure your body fat is right. And if your body fat is too high, you get fined and all type of things go into it. So you definitely got to make sure you eat the right thing. You got to make sure that you work out the right way and that you're not doing the wrong things. Because if you're doing the wrong things, it definitely can get you out of the league just like anything else, not performing.
They weigh you guys in every Wednesday? Is that right?
Yeah, we get weighed in every week, and they check your body fat like at twice a month. And if your body fat is over a certain amount, then you get fined and all that stuff. So you definitely got to take care of your body. Your body is very important. They just make sure you do it the right way and make sure that you're not just out there doing anything.
So the My Better Championship, all these kids are here. They're motivated to train and get better. What's the thing that motivates you to keep up with your training, to keep up with your nutrition?
Well, you know, ever since I was a little kid, probably since I was 5, 6 years old, I always wanted to play in the NFL. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out here got some type of dream that you want to be, whether it's a football player, basketball player, soccer, or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure everybody out here got something that they wanted. So that always motivated me to, to try to succeed and try to do my best. And then, especially when you see guys out there doing it, you know that it's possible. You know that guys can do it and females can do it, because you see people ahead of you, before you, that have done it. And so you want to go out there and just want to try to be your best and try to compete. And you see other people do it, and you figure that if you give it everything you got a chance to do the same thing.
So we got a group of young athletes here and a professional athlete on stage. What tips would you give them to make their sports life better, even if they don't become pros? What are some tips that you can give them?
I think definitely the most important thing is what we were just talking about, is training. Give it everything you got, no matter what it is you want to be in life. It's an athlete or a teacher, no matter what it is. Give it everything you got, go at it 100%, and just give it everything. No matter if you fall short or no matter what, you know that you gave it your all. I just think the most important thing that you can do is just train and give it everything you got. Because if you give it everything you got, then you're going to give yourself a chance no matter what.
Your job also has to do with paying attention. It's also being a good student. And I don't know if you all understand that. It's hard to even explain the volume of information that a football player has to take in each week when it comes to game planning for an opponent. So while doing all the training is great, it's also paying attention whenever you're involved with sports and picking up on the nuances of the game, right?
Yeah, it definitely is. We watch hours and hours of film. We study our guys. We know what we're going to get before we get it. You know, it's a tough job, you know, but it's like anything else. You're in school, you got to pay attention, you're going to learn, you're going to try to give it your best no matter what it is. It's going to be a lot to it. It's not going to just be training and everything like that. You definitely got to study. You got to look at other people around you, other guys that you look up to. You got to look at what they're doing and see what they're doing and try to learn some of the things from what they do. So it's definitely more than just, you know, just going out there and playing. You got to look at other people and observe and just try to be the best you can and study the game.
The training here at Velocity is great. You know, it's a great facility. You got great instructors, great training. You know, it's great for kids to come out and get a chance to see some of the advanced techniques and instructions. You know, when I was younger, I trained in high school. I didn't have a place like this. I wish I did. Maybe it would have helped me throughout the process. But it's a great opportunity for kids of all ages to come out and get some great training in.